Hi guys, welcome back, and the day has finally come. I am packing for New York. I am so excited, guys. I've been waiting for this trip since last December, so we've nearly actually been waiting a year for this trip. Chris got me this as my Christmas present. It was a surprise last Christmas to go this November for my birthday. So we are flying out on Wednesday. It is currently Monday, so I am usually a last minute packer, and I was like, no, I've been waiting for this trip for a year. I'm gonna get so organized. So I've organized my outfits that I want to take. If you guys have watched my previous pack with me's, you will know how I do this. So I'm going to talk you through it anyway. And we're going to pack all of my outfits. We're going to do it efficiently. We're going to do it on time, and we're going to be organized, guys. I'm so excited. I've got my suitcase out, my packing cubes out. I've done a whole presentation of my outfits that I'm going to be taking with me. And yeah, so let's do this. Let's pack for New York. I'm also going to help Chris with his packing because I always do, but bless him, he's sorted everything else out in terms of like a whole itinerary for when we're there, the flights, everything like with our travel. So my job is packing. So let's get this started. Like I said, if you've watched my other pack with me videos, you kind of know how these go, and I know a lot of you are requesting for me to do this. I love watching packing videos. I find it very therapeutic. So let's pack. Let's get organised and ready for New York. Okay, so this is how I plan my outfits. I also sometimes, well, I do this and then I obviously try them all on to make sure it works. And then I usually take photos on my iPhone and just save them in a folder as well, so I know like how they look visually, so it's easier for me to come back to. So obviously we're going to New York. This is my travel look. Guys, I have had this jumper for like 3 months. I've been that excited for this trip. I got this one from Zara. It's a cute slogan cream one. I'm going to do it with some joggers, my new Zara coat, like a wrap coat, because this is actually going to be quite big and chunky for me to pack, so it'll be easier for me to wear. I usually have my Chloe tote bag when I travel. It's just easier to put everything in. And then my New Balance trainers, if you saw my latest vlog. So Bailey, look at him snuggling here with me. This is the only part that I hate about going away, is leaving him. But let's crack on with these outfits. So I've literally set it day by day and day and evening, because bless Chris, he's made a full itinerary of everything we're doing each day. So I've kind of took it from that, like know my outfits. So Wednesday day when we get there, I'm just going to wear quite casual. I mean, all of my New York looks are going to be quite casual because it is out there. So I'm just going to do some camel trousers, my Jill Sander tee, New Balance trainers, belt, and a big leather jacket. And I also try and put like my accessories with it as well, so now when I'm packing I know that I haven't missed anything, if that makes sense. Sometimes I do also put like jewelry. I forgot to put a bag here, but I think I'm going to do my Pauline Paris bag. And then Wednesday night we're going to the theatre to see Moulin Rouge, so I thought this outfit would work quite well. It's this one from Pretty Lavish, which I'm actually waiting to arrive, so I'm actually really hoping it comes today or tomorrow, but I do have backup in case. So it's this really nice kind of like knit dress, quite casual, but I think perfect for the evening. It's got this open back, my Frankie Shop blazer, some heel boots, Chanel bag. So, and then the next day, we've got Thursday day. I think we're gonna go ice skating and go around like Central Park. So I wanna be quite warm. I've got my scarf, my hat, my Arctic jumper, leather trousers. I might put thermals on underneath if it's too cold, but the weather's actually looking quite nice out there. And then this is meant to be over here. And then my big cream coat. Then in the evening, I think we're going to do quite casual kind of drinks, dinner. But I do have this cute little bow play suit from Zara, maybe a mini skirt. If not, I'm going to be packing my leather trousers. Some knee-high boots, again, my Frankie Shop blazer. So this is why I love putting it out like this, because then I can see where I can like rewear items, so I'm not overpacking. For instance, the blazer I'll be wearing the night before. And then, yeah, I'll do a little hair bow, so I know to pack that. Friday day, we are not doing anything, I don't think, major in the evening. It's going to be like going to the Upper West Side, I believe. So quite like a nice outfit. This little two-piece set from Zara, a knit set, my Frankie Shop blazer, some knee-high boots. I'll put my little brooch with it, my Chanel bag. And then I'll obviously probably pack tights as well, because it's going to be a little bit cooler, I think, as the week goes on. Saturday day is going to be my birthday. I think we're going to go shopping. So, oh, that was a funny noise. You heard my birthday. So I'm going to do my Prada jumper. I've actually just washed it, which took me ages. I had to like really hand wash it and do it with special detergent. And then again, I'm going to wear the same coat, obviously, that I'm going to be travelling in. A shirt underneath, my leather trousers, a Loewe scarf, Chanel bag. So again, I know I'm wearing my Chanel bag with some of like my other looks, so I don't have to overpack too many bags. And I've been saving this rotate dress since I got it in the summer for New York. However, I don't know if it's going to be a bit too dressy. I'm sure I'll find the vibe when I get there. So I've put this for Saturday night because I know we're going to go for a nice dinner for my birthday. And then this cream coat that I'm obviously going to be wearing the other day for ice skating, I can just wear over the top so it matches. So this is why I just find like seeing it visually for me like this is so much easier. So I know like my coats, my accessories that I can mix and match with different outfits. Do a very chill Sunday brunch, go around Central Park, and just, yeah, I mean, Chris has got the full itinerary. So I've got my new Celine hat and your Bing hoodie, big leather jacket that I'm wearing the previous day, probably some leggings and then chunky boots. Sunday night I've packed I'm going to pack this mango dress because I absolutely love it and I've been waiting to wear it. It's a gorgeous little black dress, some dangly earrings, and then again I'm going to put my Dear Francis boots that I'm going to be wearing on this night, so I don't again have to pack other shoes. But then I'm waiting on this dress to come as well, so I'll be deciding between these two outfits. For the Monday night, I think we're going to go to like this kind of like rooftopy bar place. Again, I'm going to do my little Chanel brooch with the coat, my Lady Dior. And then Tuesday is the day we're leaving, so we've actually got a full day there. So I'm gonna do a bit more of a dressier look. My jumper, midi skirt, again chunky boots, blazer, and then my Tuesday travel look. So these are pieces that I've gonna be wearing throughout the trip, but obviously with different outfits, and I can bring it all together as like a comfy outfit for the airport. So yeah, some people might think I'm crazy for doing this, but I feel like it's just the best way for me to feel organised and prepped with my outfits. So I highly recommend doing this if you're going for a trip, especially if it's like a long haul trip. Well, we're going for like a week, and for me, when I'm like shooting looks and stuff, I don't want to be bringing loads of coats and jackets and carrying them around. I'd rather just be able to mix and match my outfits, and it's a whole lot easier. It has just started bucking it down outside, so it's gone a little bit dark, but I've just brought the suitcases up. So this is Chris's one. He has the medium size antler, and then I've got the large one. So I always try to pack up here because I just find it easier doing it on the bed, which I'm actually gonna put this over so I don't get it dirty because I've literally just washed the bed sheets. I've also got the travel on case as well, which I'm going to be using because we're flying with BA. You get so much luggage allowance, which is music to my ears than when flying with other airlines. And we're flying, well, I think it's like business class, which is first class for more short haul flights, which I've never done before. So we get all the luggage, so I'm going to take that with me as well and put all of my shoes and bags and stuff in this, like my expensive designer stuff. So it's just the way I always travel, because the thought of it getting lost I hate. And I also have the air tags, which I'll show you, which I put in my suitcase as well so I can track it. So fingers crossed it should all be okay. But these antler cases I highly recommend. As you can see, I've got all three. We use them all the time and they're just brilliant. And they have little compartments in them as well, which is easier for packing. So it just works for us. So if you're looking at some good affordable suitcases, I recommend these, because I was going to get some of the Ramona ones, but they're so expensive, and for the fact they get bashed around, I'm like, is there any point investing in them? So yeah, I've had these for years now. They've worked great for us. Okay, so I've laid all my outfits as so, going off my organised little spreadsheet that I've got, so I know that everything I've pulled. The only thing that's missing is bags and a few shoes, which I will add. And then I'm just sorting out some of my night pieces, like going out stuff, because sadly my order from Pretty Lavish hasn't come in time, so I need to make some last minute adjustments. I've got some of my accessories here, like bows. I've got my Chanel tights, belts, I've got my Celine belt, thermals, other tights, my new Celine hat, my brooch, little hair accessories, so all just little accessories that go with the outfit, so I know I won't forget them as well. Just trying on some of the outfits, and this is the first one. I've just ironed this Jill Sanity. Got this one Farfetch with my Isabel Marant belt. Obviously I haven't done it properly, just to kind of quickly see how the outfit's going to look with a leather jacket. And then I've actually just wonder webbed these trousers that I got from Zara. I featured in my Zara haul with my New Balance trainers. Obviously they're not done up. I've just quickly put them on to visually see the outfit, but I don't think I've done a bad job of the tailoring actually. So let me put my foot in it. It just hits the floor. Just a good DIY wonder web job. And then I've ironed these and the top, and this outfit is good to go for the first day. And then I've just tried on this outfit. I'm going to do my Prada jumper shirt underneath. I've just ironed it, so quickly put it on to see what it's going to look like. I was going to do leather trousers, but I think it's actually better with leather leggings and chunky boots. This is going to be another outfit, and then my big Zara wool coat over the top. Right, so starting to put everything in, and look how bulky it is. I feel like I've packed for skiing before and I've managed to fit everything in here, and we all know ski stuff is way more bulkier, so I'm like, what is going on right now? Am I taking too much? But I feel like, you know, I've got an outfit for the day and an outfit for the night. I've got a little bit of space here because I need to just put a few of my evening stuff in, and then on this side I'm going to squeeze in my coats and all of like my toiletries and hair stuff and accessories, and then in my travel on case I'll do my shoes and my bags. So let's see if I can fit everything in. I've also made headway with Chris's stuff. To be fair, he had packed a lot of this already, so I'm just sorting it out for him. I know these jackets look messy on top, I'm going to sort them. But I thought I would share these in case you haven't seen my pack with me videos before. These are the packing cubes that I always use, which I'm going to start to put everything in now, like my accessories, hair stuff, like gym, PJs, and it's just so much easier to travel with, and they're all different sizes. So I have the cream ones, and then he has the exact same, but here's a grey, so we don't get it mixed up. And then, yeah, I basically just got to do a few more bits for him, like I've just got his dry cleaning here, ignore the mess, put all of that in, and his toiletries, and then tackle the rest of mine as well. Okay, and now I'm sorting my carry-on case. I'm going to put all my shoes, jewellery, handbags, anything basically of more expense in here. So I've already put my Celine belt and my Isabel Marant belt in here. And then I'm going to start packing, but these trainers actually I'm going to be travelling. So I'm going to put the dust bags for all of my stuff, like my Dior heels, my Dear Francis boots, and everything. And hopefully everything will fit in here. And then for my jewellery, I always use this. It's actually such a handy way to travel with all your jewellery. This one's Estella Bartlett, but I know like Monica Vinader, Majore, they do really good little jewellery boxes. I actually still have my discount for Monica Vinader if you're looking at getting it. It's also a really nice gift for someone. So I'm going to start putting all of my jewellery in here. Some of like my more dressier pieces, like my Chanel earrings, and it is just such an easier way. And then I put this into my travel on case, as I said, just in case for backups. Okay, so this is now all packed. I mean, it looks a mess, but it's an organised mess. I've got my Dear Francis boots in their bags. I've got my Dior's in the Chanel dust bags. I couldn't find the Dior ones. These ones are fine to be loose. My chunky boots. I've got my Anya Bing hat. I'm also going to put in my Pauline Paris bag and also my tripods in here. Then I've got all of my stuff for my camera, like batteries, USBs, all of that in here, my belts, and then in this section I have my bag. So I've got my Lady Dior, my Chanel bag, jewellery, and then I'm also taking like a nice little feathery bag as well. So for my toiletries, I like to kind of lay them all out. So I've got like my serums, my night cream, of course, Elemis cleansing balm, and this is like the perfect size. It's like a mid-size. I like to take away some masks. I've got eye masks and a face mask. This is the vitamin C rhodial one. Eye cream, I'm just going to do the Privage one. SPF is an absolute must. Sudocreme because I'm breaking out. I've been loving this Tatcha Dewy Day Cream, so I think I'm going to take this over my Charlotte Tilbury one. And then I've got the Caudalie Detox Mask to do whilst I'm there as well for a little TLC. My cleanser, face tanner, my little headband when I'm doing my skincare, wipes just whilst I'm doing my makeup, and I think that is everything. And then moving on to makeup, I'm going to clean my brushes. I actually use this Style Pro one. It's so easy to do. I always love to clean my brushes before I go away. I just find it really satisfying and just knowing everything is clean. So all my brushes are done. I'm going to let them dry. To be fair, they dry really fast with this brush. It airs them out, as you can see. And then I actually have a new flat lay co bag. So these are so good for storing all of your makeup. This is kind of like my everyday makeup that I've got in here, so I will be adding some more bits. And let's just take this jewelry out that I had from the gym the other day. But this just basically opens up and you can like parachute it out and just fit everything in. So I find this so much easier for my makeup, and it's easier to pack because it's more flat pack and squishy rather than like a hard makeup bag. So highly recommend these, and they also have pockets inside on the outside and also in as well if you wanted to put like little compartments. So I'll put like my eyebrow stuff in one, lipsticks in the other. So yeah, I'm going to start packing all of my makeup now. Okay, so I managed to squeeze it all in. I've got all of my hair stuff in here. I've got underwear, pajamas and stuff in here. All of my makeup in the flat lay bag. My makeup brushes all clean. Underneath here is all of my accessories. And then this is my PJs and my gym wear. And then I've got my 2 coats laid underneath, but this should close up fine. I'm going to put like perfume, chargers, adapters and everything in these little pockets. Clothes, I am ready to buckle this up. And this should actually squish down because it's expandable, so that's actually all fine. My Chloe tote bag, I always tend to travel with this because it's just so easy to get everything in and access it easy in the airport. So this little bag is what I put my camera in, so it's safe. I've got my laptop, mini umbrella in case it's raining when we get there. I have, what else we got in here? My hand sanitizer, my Miss Dior one. This smells so good. And then what I like to do, I've also got my little mini GHD brush. What I like to do with this as well is I put everything in a little mini pouch. So I've got all of my tablets in here, like my Caudalie Elixir, my inhaler, lip glosses, eyebrow balms, hand cream, just everything in here. Actually, I'm going to take out my wallet and put that separate. And then I'm also going to put a little bit of my skincare in here as well. And I've also packed a face mask from the plane, a little hair clip, tissues, and then obviously my passports that come in my little passport holder as well. Oh, and obviously like my electronics. I've got my AirPods charging, my power bank charging, and also my Apple Watch, which I'm going to put on charge as well. So these will also be ready all to pack. So that is pretty much everything that I have packed now. Do you know what? It feels really good knowing that I've done it with like a day to go as well. So it means tomorrow I can go on all of my appointments. I'm doing all of my glam appointments tomorrow. I'm getting my nails done, my eyebrows. I'm going for a massage, facial. I'm doing it all. I'm getting so prepped for this trip. and I can't tell you how excited I am. So make sure you hit like on this video if you did enjoy it and want to see more kind of pack with me videos, and make sure to hit subscribe, which is the main one, so you don't miss the upcoming New York vlog of what we're going to get up to. It's going to be such a fun trip. I cannot wait, and hopefully all of the Christmassy vibes out there as well. So yeah, make sure you hit subscribe, turn on the notifications, and I'll see you guys in New York.